So the governor has lifted or said the state's going to lift restrictions on May 29th. The face mask mandate will end. Places will be able to let people in 100% capacity. The mayor of Boston said that they're going to align with what the state is doing. So I wanted to ask our mayor here in Worcester if that will be the same thing for this city. And so I'd like to welcome to the program the mayor of Worcester, the Honorable Joseph M. Petty. How are you this morning, sir? Thanks for joining us.
Good, Mike. Yourself?
I'm doing pretty good.
No problem.
Doing all right. So, with these restrictions being lifted on May 29th, is Worcester going to align with the state, or are there going to be some things that we're going to hang on to restriction-wise?
We'll probably align with the state, but there'll be some things that will probably be restrictions on. But I think we just have to look. I know the governor has lifted the masks as far as people who are vaccinated. So outside, there's no mask mandate now, but inside there's a mask mandate, and he's going to take that off of people, I believe, who are vaccinated, who got double shots, and people who are not should wear their mask inside still, is my understanding. So we got to figure out how we open up the senior center, the library, some of the public buildings with all these different requirements. So we are going to try to figure that out over the next week or so.
And that'll also include public transportation, the buses, things like that.
Oh yeah, so the buses. I'm sure WIPA and their board will probably come up with their policy too. So I'm sure there's a lot of organizations that will require masks inside, depending on whether or not people are vaccinated or not. So things are going to be looked at, and people should get vaccinated. By the way, please get vaccinated. It opens up the whole economy. You can see what it's doing now. People want to go out and participate. Bring life back to what it was pre-COVID. So ask people, please get vaccinated and make an appointment. It's so important that you be vaccinated.
Yes, that's very important. I recently got my second shot. I'm fully vaccinated. I know the Worcester Public Schools are making an effort to set up vaccination sites for the students too, right?
Yes, that's this week. I think. Yeah. I don't have the schedule in front of me. Worcester Technical High School, I think, was first.
Yes, Worcester Tech is today. Yeah.
And so, yeah. I think that's going to be. We've been very proactive trying to get out in the community. Dr. Maddie Castile and her group of public health officials here in the city have done a number of vaccine clinics here in the city to make sure everybody has the opportunity to get vaccinated. And she's going to continue to do that. Go to places where people otherwise can't get to. So, but so everything's opening up. Go to CVS's and Walgreens. I think you get vaccinated so people in their neighborhoods can go to those pharmacies and be vaccinated also. So as more as the vaccine comes in, the more places you can go to be vaccinated. We'll probably end up closing down the Worcester State University site, I would guess, by the end of the month too. So as business has gone down too. So
someone texted in real quick, and this is a common question: do people have to carry a vaccination card with them?
I'm not sure. I think the governor has. I'm not sure. It depends what businesses do and how they handle it and what the governor says. I'll probably have mine with me, especially if you travel. And if you travel to another country, I would guess you might need that to another state. I'm not sure what the rules are going to be nationally or internationally. And who knows what type of, some of the businesses might require their own procedures and rules when you go into the business. So I'm sure that's going to come up more as we move forward.
Well, I really appreciate you taking the time this morning, Mr. Mayor. I know you're busy. One last question. I saw you over at Polar Park on the home opener. We got a great baseball park here in Worcester. And I was wondering if you had a chance to try any of the local fare and what your favorite was so far.
I was able to have a hot dog. I'm not a big eater when it comes to but the hot dogs were very good. And then we had. I'm trying to think. We had some of the chicken. It was good. So the food was good there. It was surprisingly so, and especially and Coney Island was always good. So it doesn't matter. So the hot dogs were excellent. So
that was historic for I think for the reason that you could get a Coney Island hot dog on a Tuesday, and you couldn't do that for 100 years. I thought that was.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I never thought of it that way.
Well, next time you're there, try a BT's fried chicken sandwich. Those are highly recommended. Good stuff.
I think, okay, next time I will definitely go. I went up to the right field, and there was a whole different atmosphere there than the rest of the park. Yes. It was pretty cool. The whole thing was cool. So.
Yeah, it's great around the craft beer corner over there. Well, Thank you. Yes, it gets kind of lively. Mr. Mayor, thank you very much. I know you're busy. Thanks for taking the time to answer the questions we had about this, and good luck, and hopefully we'll talk to you again soon.
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it.